Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me. On this episode of Build Your Own, we're going to build, price, and option a 2020 Hyundai Kona, as well as learn about the features and other configurations. Before we do, however, I just want to remind you that if you find this build and price review helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. The 2020 Hyundai Kona is a compact SUV which makes it easy to park yet has enough trunk space for all sorts of gear. There's a lot of appealing value here too. Even the lower trim levels provide desirable features such as smartphone compatibility, forward collision warning, and heated front seats. Spend more and the Kona gets even more impressive with a robust turbocharged engine, all-wheel drive, and new for 2020, available adaptive cruise control. The 2020 Hyundai Kona is a 5-passenger subcompact crossover SUV that is available in 5 trim levels: SE, SEL, SEL Plus, Limited, and Ultimate. Hyundai doesn't offer any optional packages, but there are added features available on each trim. The SE, SEL, and SEL Plus models are powered by a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine that makes 147 horsepower and 132 pound-feet of torque. That engine is paired with a 6-speed automatic transmission. The Limited and Ultimate trims get a turbocharged 1.6-liter 4-cylinder engine that makes 175 horsepower and 195 pound-feet of torque, and that engine is mated to a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. Front-wheel drive is standard. All-wheel drive is available as an option for all Konas and comes bundled with a more sophisticated rear suspension design and a lockable center differential. The latter enhances traction at low speeds in off-road or snowy conditions. Let's go over the different trim levels real fast. So the base model is the SE. It has a starting price of $20,300. Standard features for the SE trim include alloy wheels, remote keyless entry, air conditioning, a rear view camera, Bluetooth, a 7-inch infotainment touchscreen, 2 USB ports, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility, forward collision warning with automatic emergency braking, lane keeping assist, and a 6-speaker audio system. The next trim level is the SEL. It has a starting price of $22,100. The SEL trim adds extras such as roof rails, keyless entry and ignition, heated front seats, blind spot monitoring, and satellite radio. Above the SEL is the SEL Plus. It has a starting MSRP of $23,950. The SEL Plus throws in many convenience and tech features such as a sunroof, a power adjustable driver's seat, an 8-speaker Infinity audio system, a wireless smartphone charging pad, and Hyundai's BlueLink communication system. Almost at the top of the food chain for the Hyundai Kona, you'll find the Limited. The Limited has a starting price of $26,100, and when you get the Limited, that gets you all of the above features that I've already mentioned, plus the turbocharged engine, LED headlights and tail lights, upgraded exterior trim, automatic climate control, leather upholstery, which I love, and an auto-dimming rear view mirror. Last but not least, there is the range topping Ultimate trim. Has a starting price of $27,950. Now, the 2020 Hyundai Kona Ultimate is loaded up with rear parking sensors, pedestrian detection for the forward collision mitigation system, adaptive cruise control, which I said is new for 2020, automatic high beams, automatic wipers, a head-up display, which if you watch this channel, you know I love that, an 8-inch touchscreen, and a navigation system. If you're looking at a 2020 Hyundai Kona as your next vehicle, I like the Limited trim level for its turbocharged 1.6-liter engine, though it represents a significant price increase over the base SE. That's all good. I mean, you get leather, you get a turbocharged engine, it comes with a ton of features, and you know what? Here's the deal. It's got similar fuel economy to the base engine, yet it provides a significant increase in power. And if you opt for the available all-wheel drive system, the upgraded rear suspension improves handling and ride quality. Okay, let's jump into this build-in price review of the 2020 Hyundai Kona. Real quick, before we get started, I got a couple of announcements. Number one, and most importantly, this video is dedicated to Ashira Pony. let me put up her comment that she left me on the 2020 Hyundai Sonata Limited. She let me know that, hey, you're saying it all wrong. I guess I was saying Hyundai. And it's like nails on a chalkboard. So here's what I did. Let me show you something. I went as far as to look up how to pronounce Hyundai, right? Here's a Hyundai dealership website that put up an article, and they basically are telling you that it's really as simple as saying Hyundai. Hyundai, not Hyundai or anything like that. It's just Hyundai. All right, and I even watched this old video from 1987. I pressed play on it real quick, and yep, sure enough, they say Hyundai. They just say Hyundai. So, thank you, Ashira Pony, for straightening me out. I will now say Hyundai instead of Hyundai or whatever I was saying before. Also, I just want to remind you to take a look at some of my other related build and price reviews. These are reviews of other vehicles that compete with the 2020 Hyundai Kona. All right, I've done I actually did the 2019 Hyundai Kona Electric, actually. I did the 2018 Hyundai Kona Limited. I've done the Honda HR-V, the Kia Soul, the 2020 Kia Soul, which is very nice, actually. 2019 Subaru Crosstrek. So, yeah, make sure you check out a few of my other videos. The links are in the description below after you watch this video. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go over all the features of the 2020 Hyundai Kona, and then we're going to do the build and price of our Limited. So here we are on the page where we can go over all the features. And up here, I just think, normally I don't go over this stuff, but I just think it's kind of interesting that they say that every, and it's really this stuff up here, every 2020 Hyundai gets Hyundai's complimentary maintenance for 3 years or 36,000 miles. I think that's a trend that I've been noticing, and that's kind of cool. Saves you a couple of bucks. You know, you buy your car, yeah, you got to make your car payment, whether it's leasing or whatever, or you're buying to own it, whatever the case may be. It's nice that you don't have to worry about maintenance. All you got to really do is wash it, put some gas in it, pay the car note, pay the insurance kind of deal. Okay, so the first feature that Hyundai wants to tell us about the Kona, surprisingly, is its versatility. Everything you want to see, do, and explore is yours with the rugged and adaptable Kona. So let's check out some of these images. They're letting us know, look, you got a lot of cargo capacity. Look, you got a flip-up storage tray down here with a ton of stuff down, with a ton of space down there. So yeah, they're just showing us, actually, here's the gallery images, and they're not showing us anything else about storage. I guess it was just these specific photos. So let me go ahead and hit that. Yeah, there's an available 8-way power driver's seat with power lumbar support, right? What else are they telling us here? What did they tell us down here? Did they tell us anything? Yeah, 60-40 split fold-down rear seats. And there's the standard features. They don't tell us how much cargo capacity there is, but maybe they will when we get to the specs. Here they're just telling us a color, so they're not really saying anything there. And they're just letting us know that it's got a distinctive front end. So far, they haven't really said much. I think we could probably skip over some of the photos. So all-wheel drive, as I said in the beginning, because I did such a great intro, all-wheel drive is not standard on the 2020 Hyundai Kona. However, you can option it with all-wheel drive, and if you do that, then you get a more sophisticated rear suspension setup that improves your handling. All right, let's talk about technology stuff. So, yeah, I kind of already mentioned this. They have a heads-up display. This heads-up display, I have to admit, though, if I'm being very honest, it's generic. It's generic. Why is it generic? Because a true heads-up display projects onto the windshield. All right, we can clearly see there's some little plastic screen here, some clear plastic screen, and it looks as though the information projects onto there. Still cool that you have some kind of heads-up display, but not a true heads-up display in the true sense of the word, because it always projects onto the screen. So Hyundai has come up with a more affordable way, I'm assuming, to make a heads-up display without cutting into the dashboard. All right, so there's that. Then they have what, this Blue Link connected car service. Looks like it's an app, and it's not unlike any other manufacturer's apps that lets you do what? Lock and unlock your car, start the engine, sometimes schedule service. You can see here they got a lot of things. You can set the defroster, seat temperature. That's all super cool stuff, especially in the winter time. The 2020 Hyundai Kona gets Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. And as far as I'm concerned, that's enough tech features for me, because then you can play all the music you want. So as long as you have Bluetooth phone, Bluetooth streaming audio, and Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, you're pretty good. I consider that a score. So what do we got here? It looks like we have Hyundai Smart Sense. Probably sounds like their suite of safety equipment. So here they're telling us there's the rear cross traffic collision warning. Now I don't see any words down here in the description that say available or something like that. So I'm kind of assuming, is this a standard feature? I'm not really sure. So here's that rear cross traffic collision. There's for collision avoidance assist with pedestrian detection. You've got blind spot collision warning. All right. Now, again, Hyundai's not saying anything about this being optional stuff. So maybe this is standard equipment. There's a lane keeping assist. I can see there's a high beam assist right here. There's a driver attention warning system that monitors your car for driving patterns and junk like that, or stuff like that, not junk. Smart cruise control. That's just the way I talk. A lot of people get offended by that. Smart cruise control. Yeah, seems like this might all be standard fare. When I come back and take a look at the trim levels here, I'm looking at the base trim level. I do see for collision warning and lane keeping assist, and I do see Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, but I don't see that full suite of stuff. Like I said, we're going to check the specs here in a minute. Let's go through, finish looking at the all the features, and then we'll run through the gallery a little bit, because yeah, we have seen some gallery photos, but we haven't really seen many interior photos, so I want to check out some interior shots. We kind of really sort of ran through all the features, so let's just look at this real fast. The Hyundai difference, we already know that you get the complimentary maintenance for 3 years, 36,000 miles. What do you get? A 3-day worry-free exchange? You don't like the car, I guess you can bring it back, huh? America's best warranty, 10-year, 100,000 mile powertrain warranty, 5-year, 60,000 mile new vehicle limited warranty, and a 5-year unlimited 24-hour roadside assistance. You got a #1 customer loyalty, 11 years in a row. And what's Hope on Wheels? Yeah, something with all that there, some charity stuff, cancer, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so let's get over to the gallery and look at some interior photos. All right, I don't know how many interior photos there are, and these are shots of the instrument cluster, the speaker system. Where are all the interior photos? Here's your wireless charging, heads-up display. Here's a shot of an interior. That yellow piping and accenting, not going to work for me. Definitely not going to work for me. I hope that we can find ones that do not have all that kind of stuff in there. All right, so not many interior photos, so yeah. I guess actually we can do a virtual walk around. So let's see if we can make this virtual walk around thing work. Yeah, it does work, and it was pretty fast actually. So yeah, maybe this whole colored accent piping thing is just a theme. I hope that we can just get it without it, because I'm not really a fan. But yeah, here's the interior of the 2020 Hyundai Kona. Not bad looking. Not bad looking at all. Okay, hey, let's go look at the specs. Let's go check the specs and see about that Hyundai safety suite of stuff. And then let's go do our build-in price. Normally they show colors, so I guess we'll check out the colors in the configurator. Okay, I'll try not to make this look too confusing or anything. Let's accept and close that, get that out of the way. So here we're looking at this safety thing here. And yeah, I guess we could get rid of all of these different models. I can X them off and close them. But what I really want to know, obviously the S stands for standard. So what I was really doing was seeing what kind of stuff is all the safety equipment standard. And as I scroll down, I see S's across the board for everything. But down here at the SE, the SE does not get, the base model does not get blind spot collision warning, does not get lane change assist, does not get rear cross traffic alert for collision avoidance, blah, 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 blah. So it starts to get spotty as you get further down. Now, we are doing the limited trim, and the limited trim kind of gets everything except for collision avoidance, parking distance warning, and yeah, so really, the limited is really, really, really loaded. You're only missing a few safety features. Okay, that's what I want to find out as far as specs are concerned. Now let's go do our build and price. Okay, so let's select our model that we want. Obviously, we're going to do the limited, and here's where all the colors are. So we can see here the SE, SEL, SEL Plus, and so far I don't really see the colors changing a little bit. The colors change a little bit from the limited to the SEL Plus, but not much. So let's see what colors are available. Here is ultra black. This is chalk white. They have sonic silver, sunset orange. Nay, nope, nope, nope. Lime twist, no. The Pulse Red's not bad. The Surf Blue's not bad. The Thunder Gray's not bad. I think that we might, none of these colors really are doing it for me at all. So when I do that, I just normally go with a standard color. Let's just do ultra black. Let's just do ultra black for our 2020 Kona Limited. Starting price $26,100. This is what gets us into the turbocharged engine. So let's select this and build it. Okay, so ultra black interior wise, what do we got? Let's take a shot of the interior. We can do interior in a gray, or we can do a black. As you know, I like black interior. We're going to do a black interior. This is the limited, so this should have leather interior. They don't say it; it just says black. So I'm assuming I'm going to assume that it's leather interior. So let's see. We've got the limited has the turbocharged engine with the 7-speed dual clutch transmission. And then here it is. We can option it with all-wheel drive for an additional $1,400. And I'm about that. So let's go ahead and get the all-wheel drive. And like I said, Hyundai didn't really offer any packages. So there aren't any packages. So the rest of this stuff is just kind of a la carte. All-weather carpeted floor mats. What else is there? And then regular carpeted floor mats I like for the summertime. I like the mud guards. Do they actually show pictures of this stuff? Nope. They don't show any pictures. The mud guards. And I like the wheel locks because I think that's cheap insurance on your wheels. So yeah, let's see if they show a picture of the wheel locks. Probably not. Nope. Everything is just showing no photos. So there it is. All right, so here it is. Like I said, there wasn't a whole bunch to do. 2020 Hyundai Kona Limited already comes pretty loaded. We're out the door really at $27,995. So yeah, let's go ahead and click finish build and see where it sends us. Okay, so yeah, here it is. It just tells us. And again, the price changes because it's the internet. So you got internet pricing, da 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 da. So yeah, and it just goes over all the stuff that we got. So yeah, they got some kind of discount thing going down there. We don't get into that on the channel. So yeah, here we go. Oh, you know what? Did we find out the cargo capacity? I don't. Oh, here's that cargo capacity right here. So total interior volume is 113.3 cubic feet. Passenger volume is 94.1 cubic feet. And then cargo volume, that's what we wanted down here. With the rear seats up, we've got 19.2 cubic feet of cargo capacity. With the rear seats down, we have 45.8 cubic feet of cargo capacity. That was the one thing I wanted to cover. So yeah, other than that, I think we're about good to go. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. So if you found this review of the 2020 Hyundai Kona Limited helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Other than that, I'm going to tell you to have a wonderful day, and I will see you on the very next video.